All right, I'm gonna try this out, this setup. I'm using a selfie stick, and it's the first time I'm doing a video a little bit in public, so it feels quite special, but yeah, I think it will work out. First time doing something new is always a little bit special, and it can be some nervousness, but that's just how it goes. If you want to expand, you need to go through the bits of fear that will arise. So this video I was thinking I would speak a little bit about confidence, how to grow in confidence. I have some experience in this because I was a really nervous kid when I grew up. I did not have that good of a confidence. I was, I was a shy, nervous kid and had bad self-talk in my mind when I tried to do certain things, and it stopped me from doing certain things as well. So I'm gonna start by speaking a little bit about what confidence is, or how I define confidence. And I would say it's basically just let's walk at the same time. So I'm in in a forest reservation, or I'm about to head into one. So I thought it might be a cool setting to record this video. But basically, confidence is a mode of presence. So when you are fully in tune with what you are doing, you are just being aware of what you are doing, and you're fully focused in doing that thing, that activity. That, I would say, is confidence. It's nothing special. It's not about boosting your ego. It's not having a big ego. It's just about being able to live your life and do what you want to do, and being present while you're doing it, and allowing yourself to do it, and trusting yourself in that whatever you do, you will be okay. It doesn't mean that you will always be the best in what you're doing, or that you will succeed in what you're doing. It just means that you have no fear that even if you don't succeed, that it will not be that big of a problem for you. You will still be present with yourself. You will still accept yourself, even if you fail, even if it doesn't work out. So that is how I would define confidence. And so what is the lack of confidence? How does it look when we lack confidence? And that can look different in different people, but generally, or through my direct experience, I would say it is a state where, instead of being present with what we're doing, we are of course a little bit present, but at the same time we have this negative self-talk. Oh, I cannot do this. I'm gonna miss this shot. Oh, this is so embarrassing. I'm messing up. Oh, I wonder how I look right now. Oh no, it's like a trembling fear of being embarrassed or being rejected, and it's basically a fear of your own emotional reaction to a certain result. So let's say, for me, an example, I played football or soccer when I was growing up, and I was pretty good when I was just playing with my friends. When I just played for fun, then I could be aware, I could be present, my energy was flowing, and I could be spontaneous, I could take initiatives. So I was pretty good. But when I did my football training, with the team, when we had matches, I was so afraid of doing wrong. I was afraid to miss the ball, to do a bad pass, to do a bad shot, to be a bad player, to do something wrong. I was afraid that somebody would tell me what I feared. These are really good, by the way. Good for vitamins as well. I was afraid of being rejected, being called out. So what happened? So when I was playing matches or I was training with the team, I was in my head, I had this inner judge that was always criticizing and oh, be careful, and that resulted in me being a worse player, because I was never relaxed. I was not spontaneous. I overthought everything I did, which led to me being, I was not in the flow. I was, instead of doing a pass, I was oh, hope I don't miss. If I think about missing the ball or doing a bad pass, of course that is what I'm manifesting. Oh, I hope I don't miss this shot, and I will, it's the energy I give in. It's I'm thinking about failure all the time, and my energy is going into these thoughts. I have less energy to be spontaneous. I don't take good initiatives because of this. Lack of confidence can also be you don't ask the girl you like out. You're afraid to speak to somebody you don't know because you fear you might be rejected, because you're already rejecting yourself. So you fear that your own rejection will be made true through the outside. Okay, so I hope that was clear. What is what lack of confidence is, or how I define it. And so this video, I said I will be speaking about how to grow in confidence. So, and that is basically is just seeing through the lack of confidence. So you have these thoughts, this negativity, and the fear. So the key is to allow this fear, to welcome it, to welcome your failure, to, like, even if I'm rejected, that's okay, because in myself I know now what I am, who I am, and I know it doesn't define me. I know I am beyond the emotion. I know that if I more and more accept my emotions, I will grow and expand, and the emotions will be less and less. And how do I do that? First, it's not the first, but it's a fundamental part of growing, or not growing, but removing the obstacles of living your life in a more relaxed manner, in a more free manner, is to realize that you are not the character, you are not the thoughts, you are not the emotions, you are not the body. You are that which sees all these things, which is aware of all these things. You are the awareness in which all your experience take place. One day you feel bad, one day you feel good, one day you feel not confident, a few years later you feel confident. 1 year you are bad at this thing, then the next years you are good at this thing. So 1 year you are short, 10 years later you are tall, 1 year you are fat, sometime later you are skinny and strong. Like, this is there is no permanence to the character, there is no permanence to the thoughts or the emotions. There can be, of course, be some patterns that are more, how to say, persistent within you, but even those patterns are changing and having different kinds of characteristics, and it's not the same every day. So how can you be this very flowing and fluctuating things like that? Are you just like, that's not who you are, because there is something that is permanent, there is something that is there is something that is watching all these changes, and that is who you are. And that thing which sees is not separate from what it sees. So the subjective is not separate from the objective. It's a wholeness. It's life. Its consciousness is a non-dual aspect of life. So like in my awareness, I feel I'm this body walking in a forest, but I'm also the forest. Like it's one experience that is separated through the sense of a self, through thoughts, through things like that, but at the fundamental level it's one. So it's to see that all your fears of others are projections of your inner state. So what you see in other people are only projections of your own inner state. So when you are afraid of being rejected, of being a failure, notice that this is not something that is coming from the outside and going in. It's already on the inside. It's already a fear you have. It's already within you. It's something that is yours to deal with. So you won't come any longer by avoiding the situations, but rather like being more attentive to the situations and seeing that this is actually your emotions. Like, let's say you have a bad day and you're angry. Somebody comes with a cake. Get the hell out of my room. I don't want any cake. Or you have a good day. Somebody comes in with cake. You're like, oh, thank you so much. So it's your inner state that you are afraid of. And you don't need to be afraid of yourself. Like you don't, there's nobody to be afraid of. It's all within you. So that's just a foundation. And the practical way then is to meditate. It's to sitting and watching your thoughts, watching your emotions. And you can also do this like active during the day. Like you watch yourself. No, I don't want to do this. Oh no, like you're watching, you're being more, you're creating awareness about what is going on inside of you. Like, oh, like this emotion, is this what I'm afraid of? Like this is what I'm trying to avoid. This is why I don't talk to this person, this girl, or this boy, or whatever. This is why I don't really dare to play my best or to fully be present with this game or whatever I'm doing. Is this what I'm afraid of? And you're allowing this emotion, you're allowing this fear, you're accepting it, you're integrating it, you're like holding it. Like this thing, this emotion is afraid in itself, but you are the awareness which is not afraid. It just accepts and holds it. And through this you will notice that these emotions, these fears will lessen and lessen, and you will be able to be more present in your life. You don't have to think so much about what others think about you, because it's all your thoughts. yeah, so I think I said what I needed to say. Yeah, if you have any questions, you can write in the comments, or let's have a session and we can just talk about these kinds of things through your perspective and your specific life situations. And yeah, that's the video for now. All right, guys, see you.